Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe here at Pheno Boxing, like this video, and leave your comments down below. And follow us at all our social media platforms at Pheno Boxing, and my personal one is at Adriana_sports. Hey guys, Adriana Jimenez joined here with world-renowned trainer Robert Garcia. Robert, it's always a pleasure to see you. Always busy. Of course, I was going to see you here with Mikey's big fight this Saturday. Before we get into that, I want to get your thoughts into what everyone's talking about with the heavyweight division getting turned around again. What were your thoughts this Saturday with Tyson Fury dethroning Deontay Wilder?
Look, it's great to have heavyweight backs and back. We hadn't seen anything that big maybe in 30 years. It's great. Heavyweights have always been the face of boxing, and now due to that, I think all the lighter weights are also going to get a little more attention because boxing just becomes that big. It's the sport to watch when heavyweights are involved, and it's great, because it just makes boxing better for all the smaller weight divisions. So I'm happy for that. The fight last Saturday, look. I don't know. I might be wrong, but I don't know what was wrong with Wilder. I know, after the third round he got dropped and wasn't the same. But I think since the first round, when I started watching the fight, I noticed just something different. I didn't think it was the Wilder that we've seen before. Even though he might lose the first few rounds like he was losing against Ortiz. But he's still planted right. His balance is good. He's still throwing his punches from the back of his feet. Still throwing hard punches. This time around, I didn't see any of that the first couple of rounds. And my only thing is something went wrong. Maybe he doesn't want to say it, but I really believe something went wrong through training camp. I don't know if he got sick or he was sick during the fight. Maybe he got hurt in sparring. Maybe he got knocked out in sparring and just wasn't the same. I really don't know. He's the only one that knows. He hasn't mentioned anything, so it's also something that, maybe I don't want to take any credit away from Tyson Fury. Maybe Fury was just way better and dominated with no problem.
Well, Wilder's getting a lot of criticism for the excuse that he used about his uniform being too heavy, over 40 pounds. What do you make of that as a trainer?
Look, I don't think that should be that's an excuse. He shouldn't have even mentioned that. Only he knows, if something really went wrong, and if he doesn't say nothing, and if nothing really happened, then Tyson Fury was just the better man, and Tyson Fury will beat him again if they fight the third time. But if there was really something wrong, throughout training camp, and he just doesn't want to say anything, then I think he's got a shot at a third fight. If he ends up training camp healthy and everything good, then I think he's got a shot. I thought he always had. He has a shot with that power. He's always going to have that power, that puncher's chance. He's done it before, many fights, so that could make a big difference. But if he had no problems during training camp and he was in the best shape of his life and he still got destroyed the way he did, then why even look for the third fight?
Yeah. A lot of people, when they're criticizing him about that outfit excuse, they're comparing it to Mike Tyson when he was saying that his back was broken. I mean, do you feel it's along those terms with the uniform weighing 40 pounds?
I think with Mike Tyson, it was more funny than really to start criticizing. I think everybody just laughed about it, and it was more like a joke. Plus Tyson is Mike Tyson, so he gets away with it. With Wilder, it's just never gonna go away. He's always gonna have that. Everybody's always gonna talk about that and really criticize him for that. He should have known better. If that really was the case, then he should have known better. You're going into a championship fight against a great fighter, a rematch where it was a very close fight. It was a draw and everything. So anything that's heavy, you don't carry. You don't put on because you want to go in there, 100%. That's like saying you spar 10 rounds before going into the ring and fighting. Then you're gonna be tired. If he was really wearing that, and that is 45 pounds or whatever, for half an hour, then yeah, why would you? Why would he? If it's that heavy, shouldn't have.
With so much that's happened in boxing, unfortunate events with fighters passing away after their fights, Deontay Wilder wasn't happy that they stopped, that they threw in the towel. Do you think it was the right stoppage?
I think Mark Brilliant did the right thing. Mark Brilliant and the other coach, whatever his name is, during the minute break, I think they could have easily stopped it there, because if you go to the video, Wilder wasn't even responding. He was pretty much beat up. He was dead tired. He was out of it. You could see it in his face, his face. I think the trainer should have seen that too and wave it off there. But when Mark Brilliant threw in the towel, I think it was right at the right. He wasn't really. He got hit a couple times, but it wasn't like he was out on his feet and the ref wasn't stopping it. It was that one of those punches where it didn't really hurt him, and Mark did the right thing. It would have just been worse. Plus, there was still like 5 more rounds. It was just going to be pretty ugly.
So assuming that Deontay can come back, whatever happened that night, brush it up. But assuming we can see him back to the Deontay that we're used to, are you interested in seeing what now would be the trilogy, or do you want to see that UK unification with Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury?
Well, I would prefer watching Anthony Joshua against Tyson Fury. I think it would be a huge fight and pretty interesting to see how Joshua will box and use his skills, because I think he's the better skilled fighter. But Fury's just too big and strong and brave. He's not afraid of anything. So it would be interesting. But if Wilder knows something was wrong and he knows things went wrong either in training camp or his body or he was sick, I don't know what, something went wrong, and he knows he could do better and he knows it wasn't him, then a third fight I wouldn't mind watching. But if he knows it was just he did everything was right and nothing went wrong and he lost like that, then why even look for the third fight?
Were you surprised that Tyson Fury kept saying throughout this whole training camp, like, I'm going to go in there strong right away and knock him out in the second round, which he was close to doing that exact thing that he mentioned. Were you actually expecting him to go out the way he did?
Never did. He surprised not only me, but I think the whole boxing world. I think he has good skills as a boxer, and he boxed really good. And his first fight with Wilder, and he's boxed before, and he's got great skills as a boxer. I thought I picked him to win by decision, but because he would be boxing. But he did, since the bell rang, he started going forward, and he did what he told the world. Didn't knock him out in 2 rounds, but put a beating on him for 7.
With that pressure that he brought on Saturday, do you think he can beat Anthony Joshua? If those two meet, who would win?
I think he will beat Anthony Joshua, because Anthony Joshua we still question his heart and his chin. That's the only thing. But skills, I think Joshua is the much better fighter. He's just a complete fighter. But you do question that we do question his heart and chin. So I would have to pick Fury, but it'd be interesting.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe here at Fino Boxing, like this video, and leave your comments down below. And follow us at all our social media platforms at Fino Boxing, and my personal one is at Adriana_sports. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe here at Fino Boxing, like this video, and leave your comments down below. And follow us at all our social media platforms at Fino Boxing, and my personal one is at Adriana_sports.